Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another cool product that I think you're going to really like. It's a long-distance Bluetooth transmitter that plugs into the USB-A port on your computer and can greatly increase the distance of your connected devices over Bluetooth to 100 meters. And that's a huge advantage for me because I spend most of my days on my laptop at my desk. And I started by using a headset for making my conference calls that's Bluetooth connected to the internal Bluetooth transmitter on the laptop. And it worked okay for quite a while, but I found that if I got up from the desk and walked around the room, the connection would be intermittent. People would hear me, then they wouldn't hear me. And it's primarily because the internal Bluetooth antenna can't really broadcast much beyond a desktop. So it works really well for things like mice and keyboards and things that are on the desktop near the laptop. And if I'm close enough to the laptop, these work just great. So my first step was to buy an external dongle for Bluetooth connection right here that plugs into the USB-A, and that improved things an awful lot. I could now get up and walk around the room and the connection was solid, but I wanted to get out to the kitchen because some of those calls can go really long, and I thought I need a cup of coffee. And if I got out of the office and started walking down the hallway, I got that same intermittent connection because Bluetooth is really designed for short burst, close connection for devices that are near the computer you're actually connecting to. So I went on the hunt for something that would greatly increase my Bluetooth range. And I was looking for something that did Bluetooth 5.0, which is the latest standard. I wanted something that did EDR, which is enhanced data transmission rates. And that is a product that is really important because it absolutely guarantees the connection between the Bluetooth transmitter and your device and eliminates any kind of synchronicity issues where the data is being sent so fast that you're completely synchronous with what you're watching on the screen. And that's important if you're watching a movie. So I found this product from a company called ZEXMTE, which I'm going to pronounce as Zexmate. They're missing an A in there, but what they lack in naming conventions, they more than make up for in technology because this product is amazing. It plugs into a USB-A port on your computer, and when you open up the package, you'll get a manual here, instruction manual. You'll also get a little driver CD where you download the drivers and you add it to your computer. It's really a simple process. If you don't have a CD drive on your computer, there's a link also on their website where you can download those bits right to your computer and actually install it. But once you install it, it shows up as a Bluetooth device on your computer, and then you can pair it with anything else you own. So for me, I'm actually pairing it with this headset when I'm working during the day. I have a second set of headsets here. This is the Bose headset that I use when I'm editing videos or when I'm watching a movie or listening to music. And the cool thing is this can pair to 4 different devices at the same time. The third device I paired to it is I've got a Bluetooth amplifier in my office. When I'm not talking to clients and I'm trying to relax a little bit, I'll play a little Neil Young on that over that Bluetooth connection to that Bluetooth amplifier. So 4 devices is more than enough for me to pair to this. But what I love so much about it is I can get up from my desk now. If I'm having a long day, I want to get up and stretch a little bit or walk to the kitchen and get a cup of coffee, or maybe I'll get a piece of toast or something, and the connection stays rock solid. Nobody feels like I'm dropping out or I'm fading out. And the fact is, it does 2 things really well. Number one, it's the latest version of Bluetooth, like I mentioned, 5.0. It's got EDR built in. But the second thing it does really well is it has this external antenna, which isn't just a 1-to-1, it's actually a 2 dB gain, which means I'm going to amplify what I'm outputting here from a Bluetooth connection perspective by 2 dB, which gives me a lot more range. The other thing it does is that the internal antenna and this little dongle over here tend to be really directional in the way they broadcast their Bluetooth signal. So with the internal antenna, it's really limited to the desk and really close to the laptop. With the external dongle, I could get away from the laptop, but I still found that it was very planar. And in that sense, it meant it's more of a horizontal band, if you will, of transmissions. If I got above the laptop or far away from the laptop and above it, I lost the signal. What this does is give you the 2 dB gain, plus it gives you an omnidirectional transmission pattern. So no matter where I'm walking around the room, I've got complete coverage from this antenna. The cool thing is, I'm down the hall in the kitchen, so there's 2 walls between me and the computer, and it still works just fine. Now, I haven't tested it up to the 100-meter mark. I probably can take it outside and walk to the other end of a football field and see if the connection works, but for me, in all practical purposes, it works just fine for what I need to use it for. And I think for the price, it's not that big a deal. It's less than 20 bucks, and you've got this beautiful, solid, rock-solid connection for any Bluetooth device you've got. So again, the company is ZEXMTE. I've tested a couple of these before. I wasn't really impressed with them. This one, I plugged it in, downloaded the drivers, installed it. I haven't taken it out ever since. It's just working flawlessly. So that's pretty much it for today. I've got a link below if you want to go check this out, if you're interested in it. If you got any questions, drop those in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Thank you very much for watching today, and until next time, stay nerdy.